So this is the Salesforce platform. So this would be the typical home screen. When you have Voice Data Controller, you get two additional object bars at the top. One is Transcript Search and the other is Transcript. Transcripts will automatically just list all of the previous transcripts that have happened within the organization. And you can go from start, date, time, duration, number of seats, or even an agent. The product really comes to life when we talk about actually looking for the search engine. So if we go into Transcript Search, this will do a search capability across the whole of the Salesforce platform for words. So if we type in here financial, and then date range will also have to be populated to the last 30 days. So if we move it out to 2 years, just for the purpose of this demo, you can see here that there are 5 transcripts that have actually got the word financial. If you just click on one of them, you can actually see on the right hand side, the transcript will appear on the right hand side, of which you can just scroll up and down. If I was to toggle between another transcript, you'll be able to move on to another transcript. The sophistication of the product though really comes within the metadata mapping. So if we go into the contacts within Salesforce, so this would be a customer, and you click on to Alex Robson, for example, then this is now showing all of the transcripts on the right hand side here that have happened with Alex Robson as a customer. As you can see, there are plenty of transcripts here to choose from. If I just click on one here, you can then also just scroll down and have a look at the transcript. And you've got speaker separation throughout this. If I was then to do the same search criteria, so you do financial, and then spread that out to the last 2 years or year, you can see that there are now 3. So these 3 are the conversations that have happened with Alex where we mentioned the word financial. When you actually go, you've also got the ability to be able to listen to the call. So if you actually click down here, you can see that it says listen, and this is a seamless integration. Which opens up an authentication window to be able to go into the Quantify product. This would normally, once you've logged in the first time, this will automatically log you in. For the purpose of that there is a secure authentication, because not all organisations will want their employees to be able to actually listen to the audio. Some of them will just want them to see the transcript. So this actually opens up, and it's actually going over a slow Wi-Fi at the moment, but this would be normally instantaneous. So this will actually open up the ability to see the media player and actually listen to the call. And once you can listen to the call, you've then got the full functionality of the red box Quantify and media player, which gives you the ability to be able to either select certain aspects of the call and have it on loop, or you can decide if you wanted to suppress some of the silence, speed up the process of the audio of the call to either speed it up or slow it down. So the full functionalities of the red box recorder. If I flip back into the Salesforce application, we can also start having a look at the metadata. So if I click onto this call here and view record, opens up another bar which shows you the details of the metadata. So we'll have here the telephone number. So this is where it's doing the mapping directly into the contact. Also understands whether or not that contact belongs to an account. And also contains information from the contact center environment. So whether or not that be an agent ID, a call number, how long the call was. All of this metadata can be automatically mapped and reported on within the Salesforce dashboard of reports. So we can do the reporting directly from the Salesforce dashboard, and this reports on the metadata. So by actually having a look here, we can see, if I change to the slight view of this, you've got the ability to be able to have a look and see how many calls are made by certain people within certain organisations. So within here, we can see that Kate Hammett has been called 23 times within Redbox, whereas Alex Robson's only been called 16. So it's a great way of actually understanding who's making the calls, but also you could do this on the length of calls. So give me the number of calls that have been under the 2 minutes long within a certain date range. So the areas that we can map all of the transcripts into accounts, which is the main account of the company, the contact, which is main customer, and also leads, so starting right from the very beginning of the lead generation. And that is a Salesforce Voice Data Controller application.